even when the bird is in the cage, cage is different from the bird. The bird might live in the cage and yet the cage is separate from the bird. It's not that when the bird will fly away, then it is separate. Even when it is in the cage, locked, still it is separate from the cage. So, I am in this cage, but I am still separate. Me being in the body doesn't make me the body. I am still separate from the body. पंछी पिंजरे में रह के भी पिंजरे से अलग ही होता है, पिंजरा थोड़ी बन जाता है. अच्छा, पिंजरा सोने का हो, लोहे का हो, चांदी का हो, प्लास्टिक का हो, पर पंछी को मजा कब आता है? जब वो उड़ान भरता है. So the body might be of man or a woman, the body might be of child or old. I am always separate from the body. So the body actually is limiting me in a way. But yet the body cannot have any effect on me because I am always going to be different. Because I am different. Now body is inert, but I am conscious. Body is mortal, I am immortal. Body is miserable, but I am blissful. And yet I think I am the body. And this is what the whole illusion is. And this illusion is making you feel painful, miserable, awkward, confused. Now say, if body is fat, am I fat? If body is tall, am I tall? If body is beautiful, am I beautiful? So if body is stiff, I am stiff. Dharmesh? So body is sitting like this, so what? Now, what will people say to me if this hurts you? Then it just is telling us the story that you haven't understood the whole knowledge. If somebody is commenting on your looks or size or weight or race or something, they're just talking about the body, not you. Point is, do you know who you are? The other person doesn't know who you are. The other person doesn't has a guru in his life. No jnana, no wisdom. So he or she doesn't know who you are. But the question is, do you know who you are? If you don't know who you are, and if you are too body obsessed, so any comment on the body will be comment on you. But if you are not body obsessed, then any comment on the body is not a comment on you. Any comment on your intellect is not a comment on you. Now not now, because now you are all very conscious. What I am speaking, it's right there. So, although I can still make you a fool, but do I really make you a fool? Or do I make your intellect a fool? See, if somebody comes bang on, I'm not saying somebody speaking bad things about you and you heard it from somebody. I am saying if somebody bang on your face, begins to criticize you and abuse you, is there a chance, any remote chance that you will remain aware and you listen to it all? By knowing it, the comments are coming for the body, not me, for the mind, not me, for the intellect, not me. Is it possible? In such situations, when somebody attacks you, abuses you, would you be in your good sense enough to understand that it is not on you and not get offended? You know, in America, people get offended for everything. It is offensive to my religion, it is offensive to my culture, it is offensive to my family values, it is offensive to my looks, it's offensive. I have all the right to be whatever I am, and you have no right to say anything at all. People have become so fragile in their mind, they are so breakable. You know, unbreakable crockery is good or breakable crockery is good? And your mind is that breakable crockery. Always, you know, a bull in a china store. Selling all that bone china, petites, in very thin, you know, plates and cups and saucer. Put a bull in that. What will happen to this shop? So people's statements and comments about your body or mind or intellect hurt you. So where is your akal? तो करी घास खाने गई, भैंस है तेरी अकल? See the stupidity of mind. This is what the illusion does to us. This is making the mind go into stupid zones. Now, if you remember and understand this, that you are Satchitanand, and you are not this body, mind, intellect constituent, now who can abuse you? It's like, who can spit on the sky? Try it today. You know, once you're out, I want all of you in a line. Look up. And I want all of you to spit at the sky. Can you do that? I know if we have an engineer, my engineer mind might say, oh, I'll make a long pipe and spit in that and put a machine to propel it in the sky. I'm saying no machines, no gadgets. Just you, your mouth, silly mouth and the sky. 3 things. And I would love to see what will happen. Every time you will spit, it will just fall on your face. Pujya Swami Akhandanandji used to say this, that when you abuse somebody, actually you are abusing your own self. Because it is explaining what kind of status you have, the mind. You are exhibiting that status. The foolishness. When we look in people and always finding faults in them, so we are looking just in their mind, and mind is always going to be crappy. When you look at others, possibly don't look at the body, don't look at the mind, don't look at the intellect. Look further deep. Who resides in that? There would be an I over there. And there is an I over here. If I am Satchitanand, so is the. The otherness is because of the body and the mind. It is not because of the existence. Existence is one and the same. We can't say like we have billions of bodies, hence we have billions of Satchitanands. Satchitanand doesn't come in plurality. It is just one unified existence. So my I is not different from your I. I is one. Even saying one is wrong, because to say one there has to be two. But when there is no two, how can we say these two are one? Like there are two cows, we can say these are of same breed, we can say there are two cows, but it is just one animal, one species in two forms in front of us. If there is one cow and one buffalo, then you can say there is two different entities over there. And if there is a man and a cow and a buffalo, then we'll say there are three entities over there. But the I is all same in all these three different forms. So if you look at the body form, you are not Jnani. If you are looking at mind, you are not Jnani. If you are looking at intellect, you are not Jnani. Now if you are looking at your own body, mind, intellect, you are not Jnani. But if you look at your own self, then you are a Jnani. If you remain Ajnani means who doesn't have any knowledge. Just remember this word because I'm going to play with them. Ajnani and opposite is Jnani. Jnani is the one who knows and Ajnani doesn't knows. So if you are Ajnani, you will be miserable, and if you are a Jnani, you will never be miserable. So what do you want to be? See, if say cow is white, then what should the cow do to be white? Cow is already white. But cow says, I want to be white. What would be your advice? What should it do to become white? You will say, you are already white. Just know it. So your mind might be the stupidest buffoon, but you are Jnana Swarup. You are the conscious being. So I cannot make you Jnani ever. You are already that. Okay, do you know this mind is stupid or this mind is intelligent? Who knows it? So you are already knowing it. So you are the knower. तुम तो ज्ञानी पहले से ही हो. हद हो गई.